Hello, Dumelani Molweni, Absheni Realocha. My name is Khanyago Biwa, and today we are going to be presenting to you the cultural diversity in South Africa. Without wasting more time, let me hand it over to Makuela Biwa to give us his cultural speech.
Makuela Tato. I'll be presenting on the rich tapestry of South Africa, the cultural heritage and the modern ceremonies and urban life. During this segment, we'll be celebrating the diverse cultural expression of the South African people. South Africa is renowned for its rich diversity and cultural landscape, often described as a rainbow nation. Due to its wide tradition and cultural expression, the country has many ethnic groups, including the Zulus, Xhosa, Tswana, Tonga. It has 11 official languages. Acknowledging South Africa's history and historical influences like the Dutch people, India, and the British, which is also one of in our core statement as the rainbow nation. That's why we also include white South African, Indian South African, and also European South African. We do not discriminate. You have to acknowledge the country's historical nature, which we call apartheid. Apartheid has deeply shaped our society in a way that it recognized the perpetrations that were perpetrated against the black people, and our modern government, our current government, is trying to rectify those mistakes. Without wasting any further time, I'll be handing it over to my colleague who will be discussing it further. Thank you.
I believe in the power of gender equality and the freedom to express oneself authentically without fear of discrimination or judgment. Without wasting more time, let's hand it over to Sithole FZ to give us the gender beliefs.
Good afternoon, it's Sithole FZ. My pronouns are he, him, like zebra. What do you know zebra? That is the diversity that you can find in South Africa. You can choose to identify yourself as whatever you believe. There are no judgments in South Africa. So balancing traditional gender roles with modern expressions of identity. Gender diversity in South Africa is renowned for its progressive stance on gender diversity, reflected in the constitutional commitment to equality and non-discrimination. The country's legal framework supports gender equality and protects the rights of the LGBTQI+ community. Traditional gender roles rooted in various ethnic cultures coexist with modern and more fluid expressions of gender identity. So this blend creates a rich tapestry where traditional attire practices are celebrated alongside contemporary movements advocating for gender rights and inclusivity. South Africa's history of struggle against apartheid is further entrenched a societal commitment to equality, making it one of the most inclusive nations in terms of gender rights in Africa. South Africa has made significant strides in eradicating gender-dominated occupations through legislative measures and affirmative actions, policies aimed at promoting gender equality. So you can find a female taxi driver or a male maid or a male babysitter. Women are entering and excelling in fields traditionally dominated by men, such as engineering, mining, finance. Concurrently, men are making inroads into traditional female-dominated sectors like nursing and teaching. So I'm done, and I'll hand over to my colleague, Mr. Modiseke, to give you a further insight.
Spiritual exploration and expression is personal and sacred, and everyone deserves respect and dignity in the spiritual journey. Without wasting more time, let's give it up to Modiseke to give us the spiritual beliefs.
Can be stigmatized across various spiritual communities, leading to underreport and inadequate treatment. So efforts to address mental health challenges in South Africa must consider these diverse spiritual perspectives and work towards integrating traditional and modern health practices to create more inclusive and effective support systems. That will be all. I thank you, and I'm with DCK. Voila.